Hello, it's Josh from Comic Book Collecting Quest. So I have sold Pogo the Possum #1, and it's sold for $56. And if I do the 15% that eBay takes, it's $47 profit for me. So that's great news. I get to reinvest that money and try to continue the quest. One thing I wanted to talk about to you is it's kind of some filler. It really doesn't have to do with the comic book collecting quest, but it does have to do with comic book collecting. This is Girls Romance 137 from December of 1968. It may have been on newsstands in September or October. I can't remember exactly how that works. But the cover says, "What happens when a girl falls in love with the wrong boy?" Pretty cool comic. I like romance comics. I like all comics, to be honest. But it's a nice Silver Ager. But what I wanted to talk about, though, was inside of it was a checklist for the girls. And it's pretty funny. I think this book has not been read since 1968 or 1969. Maybe, yeah. So that's pretty cool. And then this is, if you wanted to know what your mom or grandma was up to in 1968, there you go. She was, they would start off the night with play records, and then she put a check, done. Play Ouija, check. Watch, I don't know what this says. Watch Shock Toaster, I don't know what that is. Check. Tell ghost stories, check. Have a seance, they did not do that. They did not call upon the dark realm that night, but I'm hoping that they did it at the next party. Watch TV. So maybe, they decided to watch, what would be on, Andy Griffith. Maybe they decided to watch Andy Griffith instead of a seance. Let's see, look and read books. Hopefully they read this. That's what I'm hoping. Roll our hair. Tell jokes. Sister to Nadia, I don't know, but maybe Sister to Nadia was up to something. Tell fortunes. Play some sort of game. I'm not sure. And then it says play games. And then fix hair. Night over with. So we've got, jamming out and sister worship. And some TV time. Girls in the 60s. What a blast that was. So, now that Pogo is sold, I'm going to begin the hunt. Try to find what's going to be my next comic book or books that I'm going to sell to try to go to the next level, which would be level 2, and that's a $100 book. I'm excited about that. I haven't really picked out the book. I'm not sure. I want to try. I know some people are going to hate this, but I want to try to get like CGC books. I know that's terrible, but the deal is CGC books are easier to sell, and they're already graded, good to ship. And I'm not wanting to sell these books. I'm wanting to keep them. But as I said before, if everything goes stale within the game and I'm not moving up to that next level, then I'm going to have to sell some of my lower level stuff to advance to the next level. So I'm thinking I'm only going to do CGC. I know everybody hates that. As you can see, I love CGC. To me, there's many different things you can do within the comic book collecting. Reading, which I love to read, and I think everybody in the hobby reads the books. And then, obviously you can do the CGC stuff. Another thing you can always do is fun stuff like that. Hunt in the comics, see what's in there. Advertisements, stuff like that. And by the way, these romance books, they're gold. I love reading them. They're so good. I can see me being, like a 15-year-old kid in 1968 reading Spider-Man and like getting sick to my stomach at my sister and her friends reading girls' romance. But, as a almost 40-year-old guy in 2023, I love it. But yeah, so, glad Pogo sold. Somebody out there is going to get a good copy of Pogo #1. And I'm going to go on the hunt to find more comic books. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting.